Welcome to this tutorial of an auto replace of anvils. Before I'm gonna start, I'm gonna filling it up. Make sure to place this one first if it's completely empty or you're just starting it. Then place the amount of anvils. You can build it up as high as you want. When this anvil breaks, it simply gets one of the stack and put it along there. So breaks completely in the form of it's completely gone. When this runs out, it doesn't put anything. Place one there as first and then here. Otherwise anvils fly around, the first anvil at least. So the space you need is a 5, 2 wide and 5 deep space. Beware of you need a hole right here. The anvils and the amount of anvils you want to have in stock. So for this you need 3 torches, 3 redstone, 2 repeaters, 1 redstone block, 2 sticky pistons, 1 piston, and a piece of powered wheel. This may sound really stupid, but you need a piece of powered wheel. You can also replace this by a piston if you want, but a piston makes noise and a powered wheel doesn't. And you can use a piston in the future if the powered wheel gets patched, but I'm not sure about that. Lamps, doors, trapdoors are patched and do not update. Powered rails do, and I think they should, and they are meant this way. You also need one of your wall blocks. That will be the blocks that push the anvil. Some building blocks and a bunch of anvils. Doesn't matter if you need that much. Also, I recommend you to just grab some more building blocks like I did. So to start off, we're gonna make the place of the anvil the first. So we want the anvil to be right there. For example, we're gonna place the sticky piston underneath the anvil. Well, I'm just gonna put the anvil right there. That's the anvil will be. So 2 blocks, 2 gaps, and then another piston. Place a redstone block between the pistons. Then place a block right underneath here. 1 there, 1 higher. Then we need a torch on top of that. And a dust right here. This will turn the torch off, but also turns this block on, which makes a block detector. Bit switch, generally called. Then we need a redstone torch to take that power out. You go into a repeater, set it to 4. This will be the time the anvil needs to fall down 1 block, and otherwise it will just set it to 4. It will work better, believe me. After that, we take it out to 2 sides. One that has a 4 tick delay and a repeater. This can also be a 3 tick delay, but I recommend 4. Put up a dust like so. This will make that piston pulse twice. You need the second time because the first time it noticed that the anvil breaks, and the second time the anvil will be placed right here and it shouldn't update, so that's why it pulls twice. To do the upper part, what you're gonna do is grab your powered rails, place 1 block on top of the torch with a redstone on top of that, and 1 on the side, like so. This will power the piston we're gonna place right there, as you can see. To update the piston, and we don't want that one to be powered, that's why we keep the power right there. You put a powered rail next to the piston. This will update the piston. If this doesn't work in the future, just place a piston like so on this side with its arms on top of the piston. That would work. That will cause block update. So now when we remove this block, you see that the rejecting and coming back. So if you place an anvil on top of that and we give it a go, we give it 1 tick to pulse, you see that it works. Now we can place the block on top of that, and it should still work. Still have the letters. So place some anvils down, and if you remove this one, it should push the next one. So again, I want to point out, if you're gonna refill this, don't refill this at first and then do this one. It will do this, and anvils will be fly through your room. Put the one down right there as first, go up, fill it, and stock it. Stock it as high as you want. It doesn't matter. I recommend don't doing quite high, because it would look terrible at your home, probably. So when you're filling this up, so if you want to get flush with the wall, this is going to be a problem. You need an air block right there. If you're ever going to place a torch or whatever next to this, this is a block updater, and it takes if a block gets updated next to it. So you need to have an air pocket right here, because otherwise this torch will power the piston and the system doesn't work. So I don't have a crafting bench right here. Let's grab a crafting bench. If you would make a stair out of cobble or a stair out of stone bricks, you can simply place it like so, and it won't be really noticeable that you no, not a anvil, that there isn't a block. It looks like a full block, but it isn't. So that's a good example of how to solve that. I prefer the stairs. You can also use any other stairs like cobblestone stairs, but that looks, I think, looks less good. All anvils are breaking. And so again, thank you for watching. See you next time.